Hi everybody, it's Nikki here. 안녕하세요. 저는 Nikki입니다. Welcome back to HallyuHeaven. On Sunday, I have mentioned that I'll be talking a little bit about this whole YG issue and my thoughts on the whole thing with BI leaving IKON. Now, drugs aren't good. You shouldn't do drugs. However, I feel like it's every person's decision on whether or not they pursue said thing. I don't condone it personally, but again, everyone is their own person and needs to make their own decisions in life. From what I know or I've heard is that Hanbin had a really hard time in 2016. Depression really kicked in. He bought those drugs to make his pain go away. Now, if you don't have depression, you don't know the sheer emptiness, the sheer void, the sheer darkness it brings to one. Depression, of course, is different in everybody. However, I can tell you it is not a fun thing. It's a very dark, empty, lonely space. And for him to buy these drugs just to kind of make the pain go away of his depression, I can kind of sort of understand it. Again, I don't condone it. I don't say do drugs. No, absolutely not. Don't. But again, your own choice. But I'm saying don't. He, however, never actually took them because he was too scared of take them. Now we have YG himself, who has come out and it was proven or shown that he did meet with the drug dealer to make their statement change so the whole Hanbin situation wouldn't come out back in 2016. Now, he's interfering with the law and doing things he shouldn't be doing. I bet there's companies that do that all the time. I'm 100% sure that there are companies that do that all the time. My problem that comes in right now is that he has other artists in YG Entertainment that have a history of drug use, drug scandals, and he stood by them no matter what. Let's just say, throw the word Top out. I love Top, I absolutely do. I thought he had way too much put on him and way too much craziness because of his drug scandals. Again, he's his own person. He made the decision. Okay, let's move on. He's hurting himself and not other people like Seungris did. Seungris hurting other people with this whole video scandal thing. But it took YG so much longer to drop Seungris. He never dropped Top or GD or anyone else that had a scandal like that. Nothing ever happened, but BI scandal comes to light and bye-bye, he's gone. That's the issue I have. I personally think that maybe it was high time for YG to step down and just have other people actually run the company, because we've seen in the past that he's also not the greatest at managing his artists. Comebacks take forever for that company to come out. We've waited so long for a Blackpink comeback. He could do so much more for his artists, but he's choosing not to. And he's kind of pushing other artists in front of others. Even though, again, they're waiting just like, let me have another comeback, let me have another comeback. And I think this is the whole thing that bothers me about YG, of how he's treating his artists. You can clearly see that he has favorites in the company, and I don't want to know, or I don't know if it is because some artists put money back into the company, like their own money, and support YG Entertainment with their own money, or if it is just that he loves them more than the others and wants to give them more opportunities. I don't know, but I still have an issue with the whole Seungris thing, because now I feel like, again, that there's bribery in play, because it's just such a sheer difference of how fast Jung Jin-young was arrested with what he has done and even said he did. But then Seungris is all like, I don't know. Even the court is saying, well, I don't know, there's not enough evidence. with so much piling up and still nothing. I think those are again things where I don't know if YG has interfered with investigations before. What is stopping him to interfere now? I'm just worried about this whole situation, that this is not being taken care of the right way again. We will kind of see what is going on or what is going to happen to YG Entertainment as a whole. We now have, of course, the shareholders having to find a new CEO and all of that. So YG Entertainment is going through a massive change now. And I definitely hope that this change is for the better and that the artists are being promoted the way they deserve, that the artists are getting more exposure and just more opportunities like they should have had in the past. And I mean all of his groups. And I mean all of YG Entertainment's groups, and that's just one or two. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to say, that this is why I've seen it on Twitter a lot, where people like, okay, if you still support Hanbin, I will block you. And there's so many people like, okay, block me, because this was not handled the right way. And him canceling Hanbin without even consulting him first was also a major no-go. You should never do that to anybody. You always should have them have a word into it, or let them speak out on their own behalf, their own case, really. It's just, it was handled so incredibly poorly. And of course now his stocks are dropping as well. YG Entertainment stocks are really, really just falling daily, which is kind of expected, because who wants to support a company like that is not only interfering in police investigations, that's bribing people. The scandals are just mounting on, and they have been mounting on top of each other for months now, almost half a year now. And there has to be an end put to it. And now we really see what will happen to YG Entertainment. As always, I will keep you guys updated as soon as I know something else. And let's kind of hope that things calm down a little bit, because this has been a crazy year so far when it comes to K-pop scandals. Guys, don't forget to follow me on all my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and my website, HallyuHeaven.com. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the little bell icon so you can get notified when I upload new videos. I love you guys. Sarangi. Bye-bye. Annyeong.